Welcome back to Conscious Reality, where we speak on love, relationship, and spirituality. But it's a whole lot of things that we speak about here. Because everything is one, and everything makes sense, and everything connects to each other. Listen, a lot of questions that I get from time to time. How long should you date somebody before marriage? How long should you be with someone before you get married? And how long should you wait for the ring? Ladies, I'm telling you, if your goal is to get married, if you're with a man for 5, 6, 7 years, 4, 3 years, and you're not married yet, that man ain't proposed to you yet, he don't want to propose to you. He don't want you. You're not it. You're not his it factor. You are his I'm not ready yet. He's practicing with you. See, you are his practice. He's practicing with you how to be a husband for a different wife. Because when a man wants you, he don't let nobody else, he don't give another man an opportunity to snatch you up. If your goal is to be married in 2, 3, 1 year, do not date people who are not proposing to you. Do not be with people who don't know what they want. I'm telling you straight up. One thing that a man does, a real man does, is that he states his intention. And he provides a map to get to that place or that destination that he stated in the beginning. He will tell you exactly what he wants, and he will show you a map, and he will tell you how we're going to get there. If you still don't know what he wants and how you get him there, it's not you that he wants. I promise you. Some of y'all have been engaged for 2, 3, 4 years. Why? How come? What you doing? You wasting your time. You wasting your youth. You wasting your beautiful body. You wasting your beautiful years on somebody who is just using you because you are there to fill a spot. So when you get to the husband that you desire, you already give all your good stuff, all your peace, all your happiness, all your sanity to the wrong person who never saw you like that as a wife. Don't wait for no 5, 6 years. 2 years tops. A man knows by 8, 9, 10 months that he want to marry you. Not 5 years, not 13 years, not 20 years. 9 months, a year, a man knows. Because I'm telling you right now, there's some things that a woman brings to a man. And when he gets those things, he ain't letting you go. When he gets those things that he desires and he wants from you, hey, listen, clink, you ain't going nowhere. I got you. Let's get married. Let's do this. Because I'm telling you right now, the woman that a man wants is based on the man, based on where he's at in his life, based on what he desires, based on his goals and his dreams and aspirations, based on how if he's driven or not, based on if he needs to push, based on if he's sorry, if he's a decent man. But I'm telling you right now, see, a man knows when he meets that woman. A man knows when he has that woman. He knows when he has her. His life is peaceful. He grows in different ways that he never grown before. He is supported in different ways that he's never been supported in. He grows financially. He grows in his wisdom. He grows in his responsibility. I'm telling you, he grows, so he knows the difference. He don't take 5 years to know. See, a man don't need 5 years to know if you're the one. He don't need 3 years. Some of you all are just carrying it on, and since you're in it, you just go along with it. But that's not what you want. Why should you give what they want and they're not giving you what you want? It doesn't make sense. The truth is, when we're in a relationship, both of us should have what we desire. Both of us should have what we want. And if we don't have what we want, then what are we doing? One side is heavy and one side is light. It's imbalance. It's an imbalanced Libra. That's what we are. An imbalanced scale. That's why some of you all are so miserable. Some of you all are giving up. Some of you all are in relationships that you're still waiting to be somebody's wife. You shouldn't have to wait to be somebody's wife 5, 6 years. If a man don't propose to you in the first year and a half, 2 years, chances are he probably won't propose to you ever again. A lot of people, a lot of men, seriously, a lot of men will be with a woman for many years, and as soon as he meets the one that he loves, 6 months he's married. While you've been waiting for all these years, I'm telling you all, you have a responsibility in how long you wait. You have a responsibility. Ladies, you have a responsibility too. If you know that you're not getting what you want, whose responsibility is it to get it? Yours. You're not a victim here. It's your responsibility to stop making a man feel like he has all the time in the world. Ladies, you don't have all the time in the world. You literally have a clock. on you. And you want to come to another man. You want to come to a man with the clock still young. You want to come to a man that don't appreciate your clock. You have a clock. Listen, the only thing that keeps time in this world is a woman. You have a time when how long you could give birth, how long you menstruate for, how long this. Your internal clock is going on. Don't waste that clock on the wrong person because they don't understand the importance of your clock. Don't wait too long because as a woman get older, a lot of men find her less appealing. I'm just telling you the truth. Stop wasting your youth on people who don't want you. Stop having all these babies for people that you're not married to. Some of you all are getting babies for a man that you're not married to. Next thing you know, you go to the next relationship with 5 kids. Nobody marries you with 5 kids. I mean, some people do, don't get me wrong. That's not to give you false hope. I'm just telling you, it's harder. If a man ain't married, you don't give him a kids. Like, I want a son. Marry me. Marry me for the son. Don't just give up. Don't join your gene pool as someone put it. Don't put your pool together with his pool and you're not married. You lose your leverage. In relationships, there's a lot of leverage. You don't give birth to a man's child if a man don't. Listen, a child is a very high level. It's life. How are you going to give life to somebody who don't take you seriously? How are you going to create life with someone who don't take you seriously enough to marry you? Stop doing that to yourself. You have a responsibility too because you are in charge of your sex. A woman is in charge of sex. You can say no. If he said no and he leaves, let him leave. He wasn't it. If he says no, listen, if you say no and he leaves, he wasn't it. And I ain't saying to be with a man and don't have sex with him. I'm talking about having babies. Don't give a man, use protection. Birth control. Some of you all are going from one relationship to the next with a whole bunch of kids and stuff. And you see that it's hard. Many of you, I ain't gonna lie, many of you don't seem like you're gonna have someone else. Or the one that you're gonna have. The one that you're gonna have is not the one that you're gonna want. Because your leveraging is low. So you're gonna have to settle with someone. I'm telling you all. A man knows that you're his wife within months. He knows. He can feel it. He experienced you in his body, in his mind, in his spirit. He knows you are it. Or he knows when you are not it. You will know too. See, let me tell you this. When a man is giving you all this ultimatums, telling you if you do this, this and this, no. That's not it. I'm telling you right. I'm telling you the secret that nobody would ever tell you again. If a man don't want you, you got to prove. You got to force and you got to fight. If a man wants you, all you have to do is breathe. That's it. Just be present. Just breathe.